टर्न नहीं मिल रहा, पिच से बॉल थोड़ा स्किट हो रहा है, और क्या डिफेंड कर सकते हैं ये क्वेश्चन होगा। लेकिन इससे पहले केएफसी की बात करें। बॉलिंग किया थी वो ही कारआमद है। अगर आपको ज्यादा टर्न नहीं मिल रहा, आप पेस में वेरिएशन जरूर कर सकते हैं, लेकिन आप अगर इस तरह की पिचेस पे लेंथ वेरी करते रहेंगे, एक ही ओवर में 2 गेंदे आगे 3 गेंदे पीछे, तो फिर तो बल्लेबाज ने आपको आड़े हाथों लेना। और आई थिंक इतना एक्सपीरियंस और होमवर्क होना चाहिए कि आपको दूसरे बैटर की स्ट्रेंथ और वीकनेस पता हो। इब्रार अगर अच्छी लेंथ पे जब भी गेंद करते हैं, पेस वेरिएशन एक पर्टिकुलर लेंथ जो गुड लेंथ होती है और विकेट के अंदर करते हैं, तब उन्हें कामयाबी मिली है। हमने पिछले मैच में भी देखा। जोरदार शॉट डाउन द ग्राउंड, लेकिन उतनी ही शानदार फील्डिंग हुई कप्तान रायली रूसो की जानिब से। ये इंपॉर्टेंट पैसेज है, यहाँ पे ये मैच शायद डिसाइड करेगा ये पैसेज कि मैच किस तरह जाएगा, क्योंकि पार्टनरशिप जो 48 रन की है, मेन बैटर्स है, थोड़ा रूम देने की कोशिश अपने आप को। पार्टनरशिप बॉलिंग की भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती है। स्नैन अभी तक अच्छी गेंदें करते आ रहे हैं, लेकिन दूसरे एंड से इमरान ने 10 रन दे दिए। तो थोड़ा सा आज एज दे सकते हैं आप स्पिनर्स को, क्योंकि कल दिन का मैच था। इतना कह सकते हैं कि थोड़ा सा आज बारिश भी हुई है, थोड़ा कंडीशंस लग रही हैं, स्किडी हैं, टावल्स भी आपको नजर आ रहे होंगे, जूतों के नीचे भी आज प्लेयर्स को थोड़ा इश्यू हो रहा है, तो शायद उस वजह से भी बॉल इतना ड्राई नहीं है जितना कल था। लेकिन इन एक्सपोजर से निकल के परफॉर्मेंस देना जरूरी है। शॉर्ट बाउंसर है, वेरिएशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। वही यहाँ पे स्टैंड भी आजमाते हुए कटर इनटू द पिच किया है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे बॉल स्केट कर रहा है, तो बहुत ही मार्जिन ऑफ एरर बॉलर्स के लिए बहुत कम है। सबसे ज्यादा फरहान हनीफ मोहम्मद के आपके मालिक यहाँ भी 90 रन बना चुके हैं, अच्छी फॉर्म को कंटिन्यू करते हुए। रेजी वैन रिड्यूसन नंबर 2 पे है। रेजा हेंड्रिक्स ने बहुत अच्छी इनिंग खेली कल सुल्तान सुल्तान के लिए। जेसन रॉय को आज हम देखेंगे सेकंड टाइम एक्शन में, 75 रन वो बना चुके हैं। शादाब खान की खुशी है मुझे, क्योंकि उन्होंने अपनी बैटिंग फॉर्म वापस हासिल की है, और जब बैटिंग फॉर्म होती है तो बॉलिंग फॉर्म ऑटोमेटिकली बेहतर हो जाती है। और हनीफ मोहम्मद कैप मिलेगी बेस्ट बैटर को, फजल महमूद कैप बेस्ट बॉलर को। अच्छी बॉलिंग, अच्छा डैमेज कंट्रोल कर रहे हैं स्नैन अपनी बॉलिंग से। इनका भी जर्नी आप देखें, मैंने पहले भी बात की कि अब थोड़े मैच्योर एक्सपीरियंस नजर आते हैं, कंट्रोल इनका अपनी बॉलिंग पे बेहतर हो गया। मिडिल ओवर्स में लाहौर ने कल भी थोड़ा स्ट्रगल किया था, और आज कोयटा की अगर बात करें, फील्डिंग भी इनकी बहुत बेहतर है। बॉलर्स भी ऐसे हैं जिनको अच्छा रोटेट कर सकते हैं। रायली रूसो और सरफराज अहमद की आपने बात की, तो हमेशा से उन्हें देखा है कि हेल्प आउट करते हैं, टीम के लिए अपने आप को रखते हैं। तो ये एक अच्छा मुकाबला होगा। अच्छी बॉलिंग है ये, एज पर द कंडीशंस बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं। 50 रन की पार्टनरशिप जरूर मुकम्मल हो गई है। लास्ट मैच में, वो तो एक ही मैच हुआ अभी, बट स्टिल वो रिदम नजर नहीं आया हमें, न शाहीन में न हारिस में। मेरा ख्याल है डाटा ड्रिवन चलेगा इस मरतबा, क्योंकि अगर बॉलिंग पे नजर डाल रहे हैं, जैसे आपने बात की, शाहीन और राउफ दोनों स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं, डेविड वीजा आज नहीं खेल रहे,
कार्लोस ब्रैथवेट जरूर आए हैं, सिकंदर अजहर जरूर आए हैं, लेकिन उनका कितना इम्पैक्ट रहेगा पहले ही मैच में, ये भी एक क्वेश्चन मार्क है। और जिस तरह बैटिंग लाइनअप है कोयटा की, और शाहीन की मैं बात करूँ तो ऑब्वियसली बहुत ज़्यादा लाहौर रिलाय करता है उन पर कि पहले ही मैच में वो आपको ब्रेक थ्रू दें, लेकिन अगर आप उनका रिकॉर्ड उठा के देखें पीएसएल में, तो 17 में से 11 जो विकेटें उनकी हैं वो राइट हैंडर्स की हैं। तो साउथ शकील के होने से वो प्रोबेबिलिटी भी थोड़ी सी नीचे आ जाती है। ऐसा नहीं है कि उनमें एबिलिटी नहीं है लेफ्ट हैंडर्स को आउट करने की, लेकिन वो एक थ्रेट थोड़ा सा कम हो जाता है।
जोरदार शॉट और उतनी ही शानदार फील्डिंग। अभी मरीना कोयटा की ग्राउंड फील्डिंग की बात कर रहे थे, भले एक कैच छूट गया हो, लेकिन जज्बे में कमी नहीं है, एफर्ट में कमी नहीं है, कमिटमेंट में कमी नहीं है।
बहुत डिफरेंट नजर आई है कोयटा इस मरतबा, और जाहिर है हमारे जो इनके साथ स्टाफ है, कोचिंग स्टाफ, उनसे भी बहुत फर्क पड़ता है, लेकिन ये एफर्ट ग्राउंड में जो नजर आई है, कमिटेड, बहुत ही शानदार एफर्ट थी। यकीनी चौका आप बचाए पाएंगे इस मरतबा। फील्डिंग अब ऐसा एक डिपार्टमेंट रह गया जिसमें आपके पास कोई एक्सक्यूज नहीं है। आपके चाहे रन हो बैटिंग में, चाहे विकेटें हो ना हो बॉलिंग में, फील्डिंग में आपको 100% कमिटमेंट देनी है।
इंटेंट शायद क्लियर है, और इंटेंट सिर्फ बैटिंग में नहीं है, स्ट्रोक मेकिंग में नहीं है, रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स में भी नजर आनी चाहिए कि आप कितने इंटेंट से भागते हैं, कितना तेज भागते हैं, कितनी तेज से आप पहला रन लेते हैं। यहाँ पे हमें नजर आ रहा है, अर्जेंसी नजर आ रही है इस पार्टनरशिप में।
वन डायरेक्शनल बैटिंग कर रहे हैं फरहान, मेरा ख्याल है प्लान यही है ब्रार का, रैली का, कि उनको फोर्स किया जाए कि वो लेग साइड को एक्सप्लोर करें। हालांकि ऑफ साइड के बाहर बहुत अच्छा खेलते हैं दोनों गेंदें, अगर आप देखें बहुत ऑफ साइड के बाहर थी जिनको इन्होंने लेग साइड पे खेला। बॉल कर दिया इस मरतबा, यही एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे कोयटा इब्रार से। इस मरतबा बहुत बेहतर बॉलिंग की, और वो लेंथ जिसकी मैं बात कर रही थी वहीं से इन्हें कामयाबी हासिल हो गई।
और बड़ी विकेट हासिल की है ब्रांडन ड्यूसन, पूरा रब्बा खेलने जाते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पे बीट हुआ। अनलाइक ब्रांडन ड्यूसन, पेस और लेंथ में चकमा खा गए। दूर बॉल किया, स्लो बॉल किया, सीधा रहा बॉल। टर्न एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे, लेकिन टर्न हुआ नहीं। जो सेलिब्रेशन है हैरी पॉटर के लिए जारी है, क्योंकि ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट विकेट हासिल की है। कल भी मिडिल में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट विकेट हासिल की थी, आज भी। देखिए एक्साइटिंग है, सरफराज अहमद जैसे पीछे से बोल रहे हैं। कितना मददगार होता है ये इब्रार जैसे यंगस्टर के लिए, सरफराज का पीछे होना, जो कि हर वक्त ही शायद मोटिवेट करते रहते, शायद कभी कभी ज्यादा भी कर देते हैं। अब उनको पता था, जैसे आपने उनको सुना कि कवर मारेगा पहला बॉल ही और मैं कैच कर लूंगा, ये काफी होता है एक यंगस्टर के लिए।
देखिए छोटी छोटी मोटिवेशन होती है कि आप एक बॉलर के माइंड में डाल देते हैं कि विकेट मिल जाएगी, इस जगह पे करोगे तो विकेट मिल जाएगी, और आप वो काम करवा लेते हैं एज अ कैप्टन या एज अ सीनियर प्लेयर जो आप चाह रहे होते हैं उस बॉलर से, तो वो एक डायरेक्शन मिल जाती है उससे।
बहुत ही शानदार ओवर, सिर्फ 3 रन आए और एक बड़ी विकेट हासिल की है इब्रार ने। 62 रन, लाहौर कलंदर्स 2 विकेट गवा के 9 ओवर्स के बाद।
क्योंकि इस वक्त प्रेशर बना हुआ है, विकेट ली दी है, रन रेट 6.7 का चल रहा है। अकील हुसैन को अटैक करना आसान नहीं, और थोड़ा अनकंफर्टेबल लग रहे हैं फरहान, इतना कन्विंसिंग शॉट्स नहीं खेल पा रहे, तो मजीद प्रेशर डाल रहे हैं लाहौर पे।
क्योंकि पावर हिटिंग इनकी नेशनल गेम नहीं है, प्रॉपर बैटिंग करते हैं, और जब फखर जमान जैसा प्लेयर जल्दी आउट हो जाता है तो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बढ़ जाती है कि रन्स भी करने हैं, विकेट पे ठहरना भी है, पार्टनरशिप भी लगानी है। तो कहीं ना कहीं ऐसा लगता है कि सिर्फ जो फरहान है वो इस कंफ्यूजन का शिकार है, अपने वो स्ट्रोक्स खेल नहीं पा रहे हैं। अच्छा गैप तलाश किया, वसीम जूनियर पहुंच जाएंगे वक्त पे, लेकिन इससे पहले कि वो पहुंचते 2 रन मुकम्मल कर लिए दोनों बैटर्स ने।
बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग, अच्छी लेंथ, पेस वेरिएशन, थोड़ा स्लो बॉल किया था जो सीधा रहा, और इसको ऑन साइड खेलने चले गए थे, बहुत जल्दी निकल आए थे, और इब्रार की यही लेंथ का रामत साबित है। आसान नहीं होता, स्पेशली मिस्ट्री स्पिनर के अगेंस्ट, अगर आप लाइन मिस कर दें तो आपको नुकसान उठाना पड़ता है। ज्यादा फरहान के लिए यहाँ ये जरूरी है कि ओवर अटैक ना करने जाएं, स्पेशली अपने बॉलर्स पिक कर रहे हैं, अकील हुसैन को अटैक करना आसान नहीं होगा।
कि मरीना कितनी आसानी से चेज रन करवाए थे इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड के अगेंस्ट, 196 रन करके भी रन चेज हो जाते हैं, लेकिन बहुत आसानी से की, सिर्फ 2 विकेट्स पे, और अभी 1.4 बॉलें पड़ी थी जब इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड ने वो रन चेज कर लिए। तो क्या ये चीज जहन में होगी क्वेटा ग्लैडिएटर्स की कि बॉलिंग स्ट्रगल कर रही है? वो जो एक पावर हाउस बॉलिंग में था वो अब शायद वैसा नहीं रहा है, तो ये चीज डेफिनेटली क्वेटा के माइंड में होगी।
देखिए मेरा ख्याल है प्रोफेशनल टीम्स गेम टू गेम चलती है, आज जिस तरह का स्टार्ट मिल गया स्पेशली लाहौर के खिलाफ, मेरा नहीं ख्याल वो उस चीज़ को माइंड में रखेंगे, और एक बार फिर अकील को और इब्रार को जिस तरह रोटेट कर रहे हैं, राइली की एक बहुत अच्छी, एक अच्छा साइन है, अच्छी कैप्टनसी है। उसके बाद आपके पास मोहम्मद आमिर मौजूद हैं, वसीम जूनियर मौजूद हैं, उनके ओवर्स भी हैं, डेप्थ बॉलिंग वसीम की बहुत अच्छी है।
बैक टू बैक अच्छे ओवर्स हैं ये, दोनों स्पिनर्स ने कमाल किया इन 2 ओवर्स पे।
Struggling along a little bit here. Qalandars, halfway stage. Too powerfully in the gap this time. For 4. First boundary for 19 balls, much needed.
That ball got to the boundary in a flash. Hit it hard, didn't hold back anything, Sardada Farhan. Such a good striker. But the cricket ball, one bounce, almost got to 6. They need Sardada to stay out there for a long period. He's on 44 of 33 deliveries.
Down towards third, should be taken and is dropped. Put down. What Lane got there, couldn't grasp it. He knows what it feels like.
That's the last thing Mohammad Wasim wanted. Got a genuine edge, a wild swing. I think he never managed to get hold of the ball. It was between his forearms and he tried to loop it up. And he lost it, totally lost it.
He did have control for maybe a split of a second, As he fell over, with the elbows hitting the ground, the ball pops out of his hand. A big miss because Farhan is looking very dangerous for the Quetta Gladiators.
Oh, one-handed pickup might have been a chance. The skipper.
He had enough time. He actually got under it quite nicely. He got the ball in both hands and then the ball popping out. Mohammad Wasim, who dropped Fakhr early on, probably be gutted now.
The offside.
Well, at this stage, Shafiq is looking to just rotate the strike. He's not really looking for anything else. He's giving the strike back to Farhan and asking him to do the striking job.
Better from Mohammad Wasim. Great opportunity for the fans. This is a Parkview City free hit for fans. Winner house contest. Visit the Parkview City. Shot pulled powerfully. Wonderful shot that from Abdullah Shafiq to finish the over. 82 for 2.
Change of end for Abrarullah, and what about that strike? Picked it up from the front foot. Use the pace and the swing of the bat. 86 meters. He's a very, very good player, Abdullah Shafiq.
Should push for 2. It's the big side. Take 2.
Good running, good intent shown by these two. 49. One shot, another half century. That one.
Get it past the captain. Really good again, Abra. And again, still can't get it past the captain.
Truly, I've never been in this sort of situation in my life, to get to 50. But I do not understand this nervousness. That why people get nervous in the 40s or the 90s.
90s I can still understand. That's 50 for Sabzada. Farhan, the second 50 of this game played really well.
I'm not surprised you can't understand. I can. But that's a brilliant knock. Second 50, consecutive one for Sabzada Farhan. Carry on his form throughout this year, almost for 8 months. Picked up by Lahore Qalandars. It's justifying the pick for them. Just took 39 deliveries.
It's good from Abra, but what is good also from Brighto Paints. For every half century scored in the HBL PSL 9, Brighto Paints donating 50,000 Pakistan rupees to support education of underprivileged children. Great initiative, Brighto Paints, and fantastic to see as well for underprivileged children. Good from Party Lounge. One of the better places to be sitting watching the cricket. 86 for 2 now, 8 overs remaining, 11 and over, 174. The scores we've seen here in the last couple of days have been anything to go by. It might be a little bit short. during the break. Nice crowd in for a Monday evening, local time. Who's doing the talking there? Jason Roy. Jason Roy with a few words to say. John Tate and Shane Watson looking on.
Nice to get that light show in the strategic timeout. But the thing is, the crowd have to bring their own lights.
Every phone's got one, Wakar, nowadays. Oh, lovely again. Just still a little hint of movement from Hasnain.
Yeah, he's looking much better tonight. He's swinging the ball. And he's making sure that he lands on the seam. Played for Pakistan on many occasions. And when he lands that seam, he gets something out of the surface. Always. Been through a lot of injuries. Just recently had a big injury, the front foot. His foot lands a little bit sideways. We're talking about his injury. He had this front foot which lands a little bit sideways. Normally you see the foot lands the other side. He has definitely worked on it and he straightened his front foot. His foot used to land sort of moving away sideways and used to put a lot of pressure on his ankle, the inside part of the ankle. And during that one of the leagues he was playing.
Wow, that sounded good. What a lovely pickup shot that is.
That length, he loves that. What a beautiful pickup shot.
Never intended to keep it down. Look at the way the hand came from high down and then up. Picked up nicely, 77 meters with ease. Not going, literally going to punish you on this one.
Higher Education Scholarship to a deserving student through the KFC Higher Education Scholarship Program. Back-to-back scholarships. Students are loving Fahad at the moment. We're loving KFC.
What a strike. Once again, Sabzada Farhan is turning it on. When you're swinging the ball, when you're getting a little bit of swing, wide to go that length, that is his length. Sabzada Farhan, second 50 in this match. Look at the way he hit that length again. Earlier it was short, but not short enough. This is bread and butter for him.
Getting the acceleration that Lahore Qalandars wanted and even Farhan wanted. Back-to-back sixes, same length. First one picked up, just created that sort of angle, and this one was way too easy. Right in front of the eyes. Arms stretched out, and that went farther away.
Yeah, the first six was a made-up shot.
Skies it out to deep point. Get in, he does. Gets in very well. Beautifully taken at the end of a fine innings, but he was looking to find boundaries. Ajanafe was the catch and a good one.
That's the length he should be bowling always, trying to swing the ball. When you bowl short, he used. Gone for 6.
Hello?
Quetta Khan is the new batter. Surprisingly, in at number 5. He's a powerful striker. His record doesn't suggest that he scores a huge amount of runs, but he's a powerful player. And he should have been out for his ball. 100 comes up for Lahore. It means that Cadbury's Dairy Milk will be providing a scholarship. Last over for HBL Hussain. Superb tonight, 1 for 13 from 3. Oh, is there a little tickle on that? They're convinced, Safaraz is convinced. Taking a review straight away, I think, Riley Rousseau. Over to you, Hassan Raza.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for caught behind. Original decision is not out. Front foot, please. It's a fair delivery. Front on spin vision, please. Ball is close to the bat or gloves. To confirm, ultra edge, please. Just keep rolling nice and slow. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Yes, freeze it here. Again, there is a spike when ball is next to the glove, and there is no gap between gloves and ball. So I recommend you to change your original not out decision. You are on screen, make a signal, please.
Yeah, clear cut. Easy decision for the third umpire to decide that Abdullah Shafiq had to go back.
103 for 4 in the 14th. Sikandar Raza, a terrific record. Strike rate of 151. Get back to a game at this ground last year when Lahore were 50 for 7. Came out to bat, scored 71 off 34 balls. They reached only 148 Qalandars and still won the game. On a lowish scoring, it was turning a little bit that surface, remember it? Just gripping a touch for the spinners. Rescued them wonderfully well that night. Still produced a win. Not in as much trouble tonight. He's been in good form recently as well.
Just drifting down with the angle, trying to paddle at Abdullah Shafiq. On the way, got that glove. He was very convinced Sarfraz Ahmed, and a good review to take. He's happy. He should be.
Straight down the ground, just one, I think it will be.
Intentions are very, very clear from Jahandar.
Cadbury's Dairy Milk fan of the match. He's a proud recipient of one of the cricketing scholarships. Hopefully a young superstar of the future.
I really liked how Riley has rotated Akhil Hussain in different phases. Most importantly, whenever there was a wicket gone, Lahore was under pressure, he brought him back and he's been delivering. That has been the standout today.
Sikandar Raza should be batting up higher than that. That's way too low a number for him. He's way too good a player to be batting at number 6. And I've seen wherever he plays, goes around the world, I know they treat him as an all-rounder, but I feel that his batting skills are a lot more superior than his bowling skills.
And again, it will just be one to Jason Roy, and it's a terrific spell from Akhil Hussain. Finishes 4 overs, 2 for 17. It's 107. Six overs remaining. They only used 5 bowlers last night to get through. Sim Jr., I think his first 2 overs last night went for 22. He's gone for 23 tonight. Managed to pull things back last night. He ended up going for 49.
He likes taking the responsibility at the end of the game. Last few overs, he gets that Yorkers out and he bowls very nicely and also pick out wickets. So you can't really write him off. Yes, he's had a bad first couple of overs, but he's definitely capable of bouncing back.
To be won, there's a daily competition.
What about that jacket, Dooley? That jacket you bought, that was beautiful jacket, that nice brown color. And this is a beautiful catch taken by a youngster in the deep, the bigger side of the boundary. And this is how Abdullah Shafiq lost his wicket. All down the leg side, Sarfraz gulped it beautifully. Let's bring you jacket.
I'm not giving that away, Waka.
Come on, don't be so mean. It looks nice. And
Too late, Corky, just leave it. It's right, but that is a terrific strike through the offside. Fielder should cut it off and does. It's very well.
you need young legs on the boundary, and Nafe is doing an extremely good job. He caught earlier beautifully on the boundary, and this time he had to run to his right and run quickly.
So I think the idea is wide Yorkers. You've got third man in and a short third man and a very wide third man there. Probably with previous two deliveries, what Wasim has been trying to do is go wide Yorkers. So if it gets an edge or trying to slash it down, it will travel to that protected area.
Oh, lovely. What a shot that is. It's taken all the gloss off my jacket, that. That is a beautiful play through the offside.
Don't worry, Dooley.
Put the power.
Full toss, and it goes out to Nafe again on the cover point boundary.
Last over for Abrar. He went 1 overs, 1 for 18 so far. Just Paul's question: who holds the record for the fastest 50 in HBL PSL history? Abu Razam, Akmal, or Shoaib? Get involved. Not sure about that one. Sana Mir Ian Bishop joins me. Boogie Cam. Boogie Cam got that. What a shot. Another scholarship.
Islamabad Khan has been promoted up the order well before Sikandar Raza and Carlos Brathwaite. This shot looks good. Full swing of the bat on one knee.
To try and do this, back-to-back sixes. Ian Bishop, they need that momentum, don't they? Got to try and get to 160, 170. Yeah, get your ball, it's in. Wide, and they'll just run through for a single as well. He tried to follow Jahangir then.
Yeah, I think all the sixes that I've seen tonight have come on that side of the ground. I'm almost sure you want to get them trying to hit them the other side.
Better length and it's slower, wasn't it? Yeah, you're right. That is understanding the dimensions of the ground as a bowler as well. Which side do we want to be hit? Not that you want to be hit with six, of course you don't, but get hit in the bigger parts. Gone again, but has he got it off? You bet. Dropped in the crowd. Two hands, young man, not one.
And this is intelligent batting. Good matchup against Abrar with a left-handed batter and using the breeze to his advantage as well. The wind is blowing in this direction. The connection is really, really good. The biggest off the green.
Don't think he gets this as well, but he'll pick up a single, big over for the defending champions. 23 from it, 140 for 4. Here's a change of ends then for Mohamed Amir. Gets it wrong straight away, but knows he's got to try and be hit. Leg side to the left-hander, it's the bigger part.
Yeah, with 3 sixes from the last over, you can see Abra trying to bowl it wide, trying to get hit right of screen. But the batter is saying, no, I'm going to drag you. And he keeps pushing him wider and wider, but he's dragging it to that leg side, shorter boundary, and down the ground with the wind.
High in the air, being hit to the big side, should be taken, no. Whether he didn't pick it up, whether it just dropped out of the floodlights, not happy though, Mohamed Amir.
Very well executed slow bouncer from Mohammad Amir. It was according to plan because he had 3 fielders on the boundary, but Akil Hussain didn't judge it at all. Mohammad Amir not happy. He did everything right with the field placement, with the bowling.
What is the score forecast so far? 175. The way they're going at the moment, they're looking perhaps a little bit more than that. Poor delivery, brilliant shot, Sikandar Raza. Wait for it, balance, timing.
That's sheer class. Sikandar Raza comes to the crease right from the middle of the bat. All he had to do was to pick the length, quick hands, bad delivery, got the treatment. 88 meters.
Not a lot he can do, he just sits there. Better. That is better. That last 6 actually hit the Osaka Batteries cutout down there. And the Osaka Batteries has a new competition this year. It's the Jazbo Car Backup. All you need to do is...
Backward point, top left of the screen, where Amir is trying to get Raza to hit the ball to with protection offside.
On that wide delivery, mid-off gets in place, takes it. Jason Roy again, safe hands. Good from Mohamed Amir. Sikandar Raza goes.
Absolutely, that's why he came from that side of the ground. Get it.
Quetta. He will come in and hit, let me tell you, sliced over backward point and off the mark with a boundary. It's a good start.
That's 150 up for Lahore Qalandars. And you need some nerves and skill to do that. Mohammad Amir has been bowling really well yesterday, today. Facing the first delivery, opening yourself up, slicing the bat, bisecting that gap. Those two fielders at deep point and deep third.
The deep point wasn't there. Deep backward point had moved to deep third. That ball previously. Now he's gone back.
Just gets it over the top, but again, you're right, Ian Bishop, that wide, that pace off, it's hard to hit. It has named them with his last over. Again, batters know that they're trying to go to that short side, but even though it's the bigger side on the offside, poor deliveries, good start to the over.
Jamandar using the crease really well. When you watch him bat, you see he moves to the offside covers, shows his stumps. Mohammad Hasnain tries to go wide, cannot control the ball. It's a full toss, right in the slot.
Last 19 deliveries, 51 runs. Question to you, Ian Bishop, why doesn't the bowler aim for leg stump when a batter does that? Out. You've got a plan if you're Mohamed Ali. You're looking to go wide of off, some pace on or pace off. Sometimes you'll still get hit, but on that occasion, it was pace off, and that was bowling to the plan. She doesn't want to believe it. It's happened. Neither does he. But sometimes you have to say to the bowler, yup, well done, you got me. So what's the plan now for Hasnain? Just look at the field. Well, for me, because he gets a little bit wide of the crease, it's going to try and go back into Brathwaite. Brathwaite is going to try and open himself up to access both sides. Remember to take a picture of the inbreak. Not sure he gets all of this. Easy catch again for Jason Roy. The end of the dangerous Carlos Brathwaite.
Once again, we see change of pace, doing the trick for the bowlers. Mohammad Hasnain with a slow one, rolls his fingers over. Carlos Brathwaite only manages from the bottom of the bat. Doesn't go the distance. Easy catch there. Only makes 6. Lahore 160 for 6.
They are chanting his name straight away off the mark with a maximum. Another scholarship, KFC, you beauty. Hasnain overplayed his hand here, it's too straight. Even though it's pace off, it's too straight. And it allows Shahil Afridi to go to that shorter boundary leg side there again. Be casual and allow scoring opportunities. Gotta go outside the off-stumper thing. He is a set ball.
Well, just was happy just to hit and run there. It was a full toss, put it out the ground.
Parkview City free hit for fans win a house contest. It's a free hit for fans. View Parkview City Facebook page to answer the question and get a chance to win a house at the end.
3 balls Qalandars have had, and they are chanting. They'll take them all. The captain will say he played it this way. Another good start to the over. Look at the locals.
Shaheen Afridi. It seems like he was just going for a single, putting Shahandad back on strike, but a thick edge, nothing you can do as a bowler.
They're well bowled, really well bowled. The angle, the length, perfect.
He tried to go wide of off stump. It's just a good shot. He's dragged that from well outside the off stump, and sometimes you have to say, well played.
Once again, well bowled. It's good because he's had to change. Really well bowled. Experience of Mohammed Amir, Ian Bishop. This is what you get with somebody of his quality.
And we saw that yesterday as well, at the back end of the innings where he bowls so well. He's good up front with the new ball, he's good in the middle. He very rarely bowls in the middle because they bowl him 2 up front and 2 at the back end. But this has been good though from the Qalandars in terms of their scoring, which you hand out in particular here of late.
Yeah, nothing he can do, just try and dig it out.
This was exactly what Mohammad Hasnan had to do. Because if you want to attack the stumps, if you want to go for wickets, then the length has to be fuller. It can't be good length at death. That's why he got hit. With Jahandad, most of the bowlers have gone wide and he loves to open up his arms, maybe cramp him for room.
Yeah, a little shot there of Sean Tate, the bowling coach. Last ball. Absolutely magnificent over. Well bowled, good spell, just... Wasim Jr. with his last over, 3 overs, none for 33. Remember, they got to 195 in the opening game. It wasn't enough against Islamabad United. Forecast now 192. High in the air. Keeper shouts for it. Should take it. Simple.
Captain Shaheen Afridi, 12 of 8, but this time Mohammad Wasim got the better of him. Mohammad Wasim.
surely just comes in and swings, yes. Ian Bishop. They get the wicket with the first ball, but the line and the length was all wrong still.
Well, it's where Mohammad Wasim Jr. seems most comfortable. When he's trying to get the Yorker in, he seems to be comfortable bowling straight rather than bowling wide of the left-hander, forcing him to. We saw that yesterday. He could have gone wide. No, he's comfortable bowling straight. He's still got the option right now of a deep point and a deep cover if he wants to bowl full and wide. So he's got two options available to him.
It's clipped. It's a free hit. Even if you go full, fine leg is up. There's a bit of frustration within the camp.
He's definitely not bowling to his field. If you want to bowl that line, put the fine leg back on the boundary maybe. There's no need for that deep point if you're bowling that line.
Look at your hand out here. 42 from 15. What an innings this is. What a decision to send him up the order. We're all thinking, where is Sikandar Raza?
Not all of us, Dominic. Not all. Nobody asked me.
I have to admit, most of us.
Did it yesterday as well. I was included in a poll that never happened. But that was full and wide of off stump from Wasim Jr., which I think is the correct thing to do to the left-hander on this ground.
And you'll know better words-wise. Cricket smarts. And I don't know whether it actually is I'm sure it's a phrase or a statement. It's doing the smart thing and backing yourself that when you set your plan out, think about what the best option is and execute. You're never always going to do it. Keep it simple.
Wakar Yunus summed it up yesterday. He said, play the percentages.
Again, went for that line, but don't mind that because fine leg is back. Still risky with a short boundary. Just look at where they are now, Lahore Qalandars. 10 overs, I'll take you back. They were 67 for 2. So they've wrestled that momentum back. And you'd have to say, perhaps, going to take something from the Gladiators now to pick themselves up, get out there, forget about it, get on with it. It's gone straight again. Gone straight. They'll have to go 2. And the innings comes to a conclusion. Good from Jahandad, 45 from 17.
I've seen him going around the wicket to the left-handers and tucking them up. That was a shot of an opener. Another quick delivery. Just the angle sometime he creates, he goes around the wicket and try to bring the ball back into the left-hander with the angle. Doesn't swing much, but the angle really troubles the left-handers. He's up with the pace. It's not easy when you have left-hander and right-hander at the crease, especially new ball with the fielders inside the 30-yard circle.
Again, that's another one. Short and wide. Here are things. I don't think there was anything on it. Just finish off that little quiz. And I know, Sonny, you got it during the ad break, so probably owe you a front door. That's all you're getting, I'm sorry.
Locked or unlocked?
Oh, you can have it open all the time if you want.
Dooley, I'm still going to have that jacket, whatever you say.
James Vince was the other player.
I figured it out, but very late. Very late.
They soft, there's protection at backward point, so they should push for two, but they won't.
I could have eyed for that jacket, but I would sink in it. Could either go to my brother or my father.
We can always get that tailored. Don't worry about that.
Brother and father get the height in the family.
They've got good tailors in Pakistan.
He's got a good tailor. Tie could be a bit longer though, so you usually should reach the top of your belt. Wide, so we can continue talking about fashion.
Yeah, J-Dot will be very, very happy. It's all about coming smart at the ground and winning prizes. Way too short.
That has been the difference between Jason Roy and South Shakeel, not only with the left and right hand combination, but Jason Roy loves to come down the track, no matter who the bowler is, what pace he's operating. With South Shakeel, he generally stays in the crease. So as a bowler, you have to adjust to that as well.
Oh, wide again. No one's swinging, but swinging from wide. 5 T20 games this year for Paris Ralph. Going to over 11 and over. Smallish grounds in New Zealand, I know. He was taken two down there. So, two of the issues he's had with his economy of late is the consistency of line and length at that pace. Chipped just over, and it'll race away as well for four. Not timed, but good enough to pick up 4-18 without loss.
Tom HBL के खालिद ingredients में है.
Timed this right through the gap, open the face, picks up four more.
That's the strength of South Shakeel. He loves to open himself to the offside. Doesn't hit it too hard.
the ball travels very quickly. Changed quite a bit, South Shakil, in the last 2 years, I would say. Yeah, he was trying to force that one, wasn't it? It wasn't there. It was a good delivery. You've got to respect these sort of deliveries. Perfect line, perfect length, landed on the seam. T20 cricket, when you're chasing such a big total, you don't think of any good deliveries then.
Shaheen has put one fielder on kind of catching an extra cover.
In the deep. Well, Jazz, recharge and win. PCB giving super fans a chance to win a brand new car. Listen out for the lucky winner.
Shaheen is operating with a 3-6-3 field. 6 fielders on the offside, 1 at catching. We got Saud Shakil. He didn't look really comfortable piercing that gap, so that one extra fielder who is almost at catching is definitely troubling Saud Shakil.
Nicely driven. Must be a couple though. 8 from the over so far with the ball to go. Any chance put down the bat of Jason Roy.
Only 1 wicket in the power play so far in this tournament. This is the 3rd match here, and we saw in the first inning Bakhar losing his wicket in the power play. Otherwise, it's been tough going for the bowlers.
Oh, flicks it beautifully for 6. Thank you very much, Saud Shakil. That is
It just stays on the ball, watch the ball on the bat, and then moved away.
Zaman Khan starts with a half tracker, and Jason Roy just helps himself. Too easy there.
When they were bowling, they just lost it, and they gave easy runs away, especially in the last 5-6 overs. But they're taking it.
Jason Roy, Saud Shakil had a 70-run power play yesterday, one of the best power plays, the best power play so far. Lahore Qalandars here, taking their own players. Zaman did really well. really well to get out of that one.
Great camera work.
Bowled again, so back-to-back Yorker length deliveries.
I think he's still in a shock. He should feel really lucky. The throw was really thrown hard, almost got him. You don't pick up early wickets, you're always in trouble, especially here in Lahore. In the evening, the pitch gets better and better.
It's full again, and Brathwaite does well. Well, your sucker battery's power run. Get there, you've got to get there before it runs out. Okay, there. Did okay. Dress up, something nice, bring your running shoes. There's all sorts of things you can do at the cricket. It's timed again, but only about one, I think.
And the bowling unit of Lahore Qalandars is without Rashid Khan. That's a big blow to them. Because yesterday they had runs on the board, but one problem was the bowling in the middle overs. Yes, power play, everyone is struggling, but teams are coming back in the middle overs. And then fielding let them down as well.
10 innings last year, the Quetta openers put together, in total, in 10 innings, 173 runs. In total, in 10 games, 195 already this year. In a game and a bit. Oh, they'll get one now, they'll get one now. Maybe two, just one. Just one direct hit from the skipper. Jahandar, the new bowler, batted beautifully, starts with a slightly slower ball, and Jason Roy helps himself to 4 down the ground.
Jason Roy is so strong down the ground. Jahandar, who brought a lot of magic with his bat. Back of the hand, slow one. Judge well. He will have to bring some magic with the ball, otherwise this match is running away quickly.
I don't think Jason Roy picked that.
It's off the pad, off the flap of the pad, I think. Goff agrees.
They're thinking, they're still thinking. Keep an eye on Shaheen Chafredi. There we go. Decided to go upstairs. seems like the ball pitched outside the leg stump, and I'm not sure if it hit the bat even.
Can you hear me now? A review for LBW, original decision not out. Front foot, please. Yeah, it's a fair delivery. Front on spin vision, please. Ball is close to the bat to confirm ultra edge, please. Yes. Keep rolling nice and slow. Nice and slow. Keep rolling. I can see gap between ball and bat. Yeah, I roll forward. Satisfied. No bat involved. Go for ball tracking when ready, please. Stand by waiting for ball tracking. Ball tracking coming up. Pitching outside leg. So stay with your original not out decision. Michael, stand by. You're on screen, make a signal, please.
There's a column for very average reviews, that goes in it.
But I was thinking that, you know, the wicketkeeper, Sahibzada Farhan, he speaks Pashto. And of course, the bowler who also speaks Pashto. And then, of course, the captain who also is from Peshawar, who speaks Pashto. So the communication will be better. But that was very, very ordinary.
Unless they thought there was a little inside edge. That's the only thing I can think. I don't believe they ever thought it was LBW. That's a very good delivery, but Jason Roy will get away with it again. Decent pace and bounce on it. Picks up another boundary though, slightly streaky.
Jason Roy, as you say, when you flash hard, not fully in control of that shot, but it's paid off. He was clear in his mindset, went for it fully.
Just a little bit of room there for Jason Roy to free his arms. So that's why they're not going to hold back. Anything wide, they're just going to make sure that they put something on the ball. 7 boundaries so far. The 6, big 6 of South Shakil's bat.
From the bowler.
Jason Roy has tried to use his feet to the fast bowlers, but he has not yet really connected because he's still on the move.
The non-catching is catching. What is going on? That is Zaman Khan. Straight to him, straight onto the ground.
Yeah, they had a poor evening last night also. They didn't catch anything, and it didn't seem like that they're catching anything tonight either. This was easy. This was straightforward catch. Just punched it up and couldn't really control that. Jason Roy twice, but life.
Hard hands there by Zaman Khan. No give at all. And Jahan Raat was about to do some magic with the ball, but he needs some support.
That's beautifully played, and I think the way it has come back in the field suggests that it may be 6. If it bounces first, it usually goes over the boundary, but
फॉर्मेट चाहे जो भी हो, ग्राउंड चाहे जो भी हो, कंडीशंस चाहे जो भी हो, आप कैचेस नहीं पकड़ेंगे तो कोई भी टोटल आप डिफेंड नहीं कर पाएंगे। और ये लेटेस्ट इस तरीके से कैच छोड़ा है जमान ने, थर्ड पे अगर आप खड़े हैं तो आपको इससे बेहतर रिएक्ट करना होगा, थोड़ा तेज रिएक्ट करना होगा। ब्रेक थ्रू की जरूरत है, ब्रेक थ्रू हासिल नहीं हो रहा है, वो कहाँ से होगा, कैसे होगा, ये क्वेश्चन है अभी शाहिन अफरीदी और उनकी टीम के लिए। और फॉर्म पूरा होने का एहसास कैसा होता है ये अभी मुझे सब अंदाजा हो रहा है, क्योंकि कमेंट्री में मेरे साथ वकार भाई आ गए। खुशामदीद कहते हैं आप।
शुक्रिया अली। 53 पे कोई नहीं, तो हालात तो क्वेटा के ठीक लग रहे हैं अभी इस वक्त। 135 चाहिए 28 गेंदों पे, और विकेट जब हाथ में होती हैं और इस तरह की पिच पे अगर आप ब्रेक थ्रू ना दिलाएं तो देखा गया है कि पिछले सीजन को भी ले लीजिए, चाहे इसी सीजन को उठा लीजिए, अभी तो सिर्फ चौथा मैच है, तो मैं समझता हूँ कि इस टाइम क्वेटा ने कोशिश जरूर की थी कि 200 हो जाएं या 200 से ज्यादा ही हो जाएं, लेकिन मैं समझता हूँ कि ये ओपनिंग पार्टनरशिप जो पिछले मैच में भी देखा कि 100 रन से ज्यादा इन दोनों की पार्टनरशिप थी, तो अगर इनकी पार्टनरशिप और लंबी चली गई तो कलंदर्स थोड़े मुझे लग रहा है कि खतरे में होंगे।
157 रन की पार्टनरशिप, जब आखिरी बार ये दोनों इकट्ठे बैटिंग कर रहे थे, साउथ शकील की क्या ही बात है, इन्होंने इस अपॉर्चुनिटी को ग्रैब किया है, दोनों हाथों से जो ओपन करने की अपॉर्चुनिटी दी गई है, और क्या शानदार फ्लो से बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, शॉट सिलेक्शन भी बेहतरीन है।
ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली है उनको क्योंकि पिछले 3-4 साल से टीम के साथ जरूर थे, मौका नहीं मिल रहा था, गेम में थोड़ी तब्दीली लाए, क्योंकि टेस्ट मैच में हम जानते हैं कि कितना अच्छा खेलते हैं, किसी नंबर पर भी खिला लें, लेकिन इस फॉर्मेट में तब्दीलियां लाना जरूरी थी। और ये जो शॉटें खेल रहे हैं फ्रंट फुट पे हो या बैक फुट पे हो, और देखो कलंदर्स फिर एक दफा कैचेस भी गिरा रहे हैं, मिसफील्ड भी कर रहे हैं, ये कहीं ना कहीं शाहीन को सोचना पड़ेगा और मैनेजमेंट को भी सोचना पड़ेगा कि इस तरह टूर्नामेंट जीतना मुश्किल हो जाएगा।
प्रेशर नहीं बना पा रहे हैं किसी भी सूरत से, आसानी से रन दे रहे हैं, बाउंड्री डिलीवरीज कर रहे हैं, फील्डर सपोर्ट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, इसी में बहुत क्वेश्चन मार्क है। शाहिन अफरीदी बेहतर बॉल है, थोड़ा पेस पे वेरी किया, थोड़ा तेज बॉल किया है सलमान फयाज ने, प्रेशर तोड़ने की जरूरत है क्योंकि 6 ओवर्स मुकम्मल हुए, एक सेट बगैर के।
लेकिन एक प्लेयर के आने से या जाने से ऐसा फर्क पड़ना नहीं चाहिए। और अगर ओवरऑल इनकी बॉलिंग लाइनअप को देखा जाए लाहौर कलंदर की, तो 3 बॉलर ऐसे हैं जो कि पाकिस्तान से खेलते हैं, रेगुलर खेलते हैं। जे डॉट इनको मिलेगा जो भी हैंड, जो भी मुझे मालूम नहीं क्या मिलेगा, लेकिन इन्हीं को मिलेगा कुछ ना कुछ।
इनको स्क्रीन पे आने का मौका मिलेगा क्योंकि ये सबसे बेहतरीन ड्रेस्ड अप इंसान है।
बस
या फिलहाल के लिए बस, शायद अगर आगे जाते हैं तो ये कंपटीशन और ओवरऑल सबसे बेहतरीन कौन था, आपको भी बाहर खड़े रहना चाहिए।
मैं कोशिश करूंगा, आज मैं खड़ा था लेकिन मेरा नहीं ख्याल किसी ने मेरी कोई तस्वीर ली है, लेकिन ये मौका जरूर अच्छा है, कल से कोशिश करेंगे और बेहतर तैयार होके आए।
रिस्की है, थोड़ा रिस्की भी है, लेकिन गैप में है और एक बार फिर फील्डिंग में मसाइल है। एक बार फिर देखना होगा, थर्ड अंपायर की तरफ डेफिनेटली जाएंगे माइंड ऑफ, चेक करेंगे, लेकिन शायद उनको जरूरत नहीं पड़ी। 4 रन का इशारा उनकी तरफ से, तो खराब फील्डिंग है वो जारी है, और ऐसे काम नहीं बनेगा।
अच्छा पिकअप शॉट एक दफा फिर सऊद शकील का। सऊद शकील ने अपनी गेम को बहुत बेहतर कर लिया है, बहुत तब्दीलियां लाए हैं, क्योंकि थोड़ा देखा जाए ना इस जो स्लाइड लगाई गई है तो थोड़ा सा ऐसा लग रहा है कि जैसे ग्राउंड थोड़ी गीली हो रही है, तो गेंद भी स्किड कर रहा है, और इवन प्लेयर ने जब स्लाइड लगाई है तो वो भी थोड़ा स्किड किए हैं यहाँ पर।
देखना होगा कि क्या बल्ले से लगा या बल्ले से लग के हेलमेट से लग के बॉल गया है, यही अंपायर अब चेक करेंगे, क्योंकि कंकशन प्रोटोकॉल लेना होगा। अगर बॉल हेलमेट को छू के गई है तो यही इशारा अंपायर की जानिब से। ये भी है, थोड़ा मौका भी देता है। और शकील के बारे में हम मजीद बात करें तो इस तरीके से थोड़ा शायद लेट हो गए बॉल पे, बॉल हेलमेट से लगते हुए थर्ड की जानिब।
जमान खान का कुछ एक्शन इस तरीके का है कि अगर सही जगह पर इनका बाउंसर पड़ता है तो प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करता है बैट्समैन के लिए, और खब्बे बैट्समैन ये भी गया है कि जब ये PSL का वक्त आता है, एक तो क्राउड के लिए बहुत बड़ा मौका होता है कि ये जो महीना होता है इसमें पूरी कौम कुछ खड़ी होती है, इंटरटेनमेंट होती है, बाहर से प्लेयर आते हैं, यंगस्टर्स देखते हैं, तो एक अपॉर्चुनिटी भी मिलती है लोगों को अपने हीरोज को भी देखने की, और एक ऑफकोर्स एक माहौल बनता है कि जिसमें पूरा एक महीना पूरी कौम इंजॉय करती है। तो बड़ा अच्छा लगता है कि जब क्रिकेट पाकिस्तान में भी वापस आ गई, क्योंकि 11-12 साल इस मुश्किल में मुब्तला रहा है पाकिस्तान की क्रिकेट, UAE में होती रही।
जोरदार तरीके से खेला हुआ ये शॉट, हाफ स्टॉप किया है कप्तान ने। शायद अगर स्लिप ना होते तो रिस्की हो सकता था, जैसे कि डिस्गाइज है ये सऊद शकील के लिए।
ये कई दफा आप भाग रहे होते हैं और आप मुड़ते हैं और पीछे देखते नहीं हैं सम टाइम, और बाय द टाइम आप 4-5 स्टेप ले लेते हैं तो मुश्किल हो। अच्छी एफर्ट, बहुत ही उम्दा एफर्ट मिड ऑफ पर। शाहिन अफरीदी द फील्डर, कप्तान को लीड करना पड़ेगा फ्रंट से, क्योंकि अगर वो अच्छी फील्ड करते हैं तो वो दूसरे प्लेयर्स पर रब होता है कि वो भी, उनको भी मजबूरी हो जाती है कि आपको अच्छी फील्डिंग करनी पड़े।
अपॉर्चुनिटीज का आपने जिक्र किया, तो इस बार तो कमेंटेटर्स को भी अपॉर्चुनिटी दी गई है पाकिस्तान सुपर लीग की जानिब से। वाकई बहुत बड़ा मौका है मेरे लिए कि मैं यहाँ पे आपके साथ बैठ के कमेंट्री बॉक्स शेयर कर रहा हूँ।
देखिए, मैं तो हमेशा इस चीज़ के फेवर में होता हूँ, और मेरी बहुत दफ़ा इस पर बहस भी होती है कि हम जो अपने यंग कमेंटेटर्स हैं, उर्दू हो या इंग्लिश हो, उर्दू को तो एक्चुअली और मैं समझता हूँ कि प्रमोट करना चाहिए, क्योंकि क्रिकेट जो है हमारे छोटे इलाकों में भी जाती है जहाँ पर उर्दू को ज़्यादा सराहा जाता है। तो एक बड़ा अच्छा पिछले साल भी शुरू किया था, अभी यू हैव कम थ्रू। बहुत ही उम्दा गेंद, माने जाते हैं, जाने जाते हैं जमान खान इस गेंद के लिए। जब भी इनका गेंद इस अच्छी जगह पर पड़ता है तो यही होता है जो अभी आपने देखा।
और आपकी आवाज में जो जान थी, अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि कितना शानदार यॉर्कर किया है, परफेक्ट स्विंगिंग यॉर्कर।
ये पार्टनर को देख अब
नीचे आई थी ख्वाजा नाफे की, लेकिन यहाँ पे अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी है क्योंकि काफी ओवर्स है, टीम को जरूरत भी है एक पार्टनरशिप की। तो यहाँ पे दिखाना होगा कि आप क्या कर सकते हैं, आपके अंदर कितना जुनून है, क्या टैलेंट है, क्या स्किल है। ऑन साइड पे खेलना चाहते थे, लेकिन थोड़ा नर्व्स तो होंगे, इतनी बड़ी स्टेज है। इस बारे में मजीद बात करेंगे ख्वाजा नाफे के टैलेंट पे, क्योंकि 7 ओवर का खेल मुकम्मल हुआ, 70 एक विकेट। चलते हैं, बाकी बैटर्स को उनके साथ खेलना होगा, इनके इर्द गिर्द खेलना होगा। ख्वाजा नाफे की काफी नजरें रहेंगी। वो बॉल मिल गया था, लेंथ मिल गई थी, लेकिन लाइन बहुत ही लेग साइड वाइड करा देंगे। और ये अच्छा इंपॉर्टेंट पैसेज होने वाला है क्योंकि विकेट हासिल कर ली है शानदार स्विंगिंग यॉर्कर से, और अब आप शायद अपने बेहतरीन स्पिनर सिकंदर रजा को लेके आए हैं।
जमान खान को मैं समझता हूँ कि अगर नया गेंद भी दिया जाए तो कोई गलत बात ना होगी। ठीक है, थोड़ा स्लिंगी एक्शन है और लाहौर कलंदर बैक करते हैं कि जमान खान को आखिरी ओवर में ज्यादा इस्तेमाल किया जाए। यहाँ देखिए वेव रिचर्ड्स को हमेशा यंगस्टर को सराहते हैं।
इसीलिए इनको लाया गया था। ये विकेट टेकिंग डिलीवरीज करते हैं सिकंदर रजा, बहुत ही शानदार फॉर्म में है, तो बॉल से अपने बैट से अपनी टीम में कंट्रीब्यूट करते हैं। यहाँ पे एक बड़ी विकेट, बहुत बड़ी विकेट हासिल करते हुए लेंथ मिल गई थी, लेकिन शायद पेस को जज नहीं कर पाए जस्टिन रॉयस, और अब तो विकेट लगा दी।
ये बहुत पीछे गिरा हुआ गेंद था, वक्त था उनके पास कि उसको जज
के कप्तान रायली रूसो 10-50 बना चुके हैं इस लेवल पे, शायद एक बार और बनाना होगा। अच्छा आगाज है, सॉफ्ट हैंड से खेले, सिंगल हासिल किया है, एक और बड़ी इनिंग शायद इनसे एक्सपेक्टेड है यहाँ पर।
और स्पेशली जबकि जेसन रॉय जा चुके हैं, अपने विकेट गंवा चुके हैं, तो बहुत डिपेंड करेगा रायली रसो को। ये जस्टर जो मैं बात कर रहा था कि जो उन्होंने ऐसे कहा कि शायद गेंद नीचे रहा, गेंद नीचे नहीं रहा, पेस से बीट हो गए, थोड़ा लेट हो गए, और सिकंदर रजा एक दफा फिर बताते हुए कि उनकी इंपॉर्टेंस टीम में कितनी है। अब ये देखिए, ये मसला रहा कि शाहीन को भी देखा गया कि थ्रो की नाजायज जरूरत नहीं है। तो T20 क्रिकेट में एक रन कीमती होता है, ऐसे आराम से रन आप जब दे देते हैं, और स्पेशली जो नया बैट्समैन आया और वो सामने फेस कर रहा हो, तो बॉलर भी ये चाहेगा कि मुझे ज्यादा बॉलें उस नए बैट्समैन को करनी है। सिकंदर रजा काउंडा गेंद विकेटों के बीचों बीच और बीच में ही गेंद कर आप देखेंगे कि ये करेंगे।
यहाँ पे कोई फील्डर मौजूद नहीं, 4 रन मिल जाएंगे। क्वालिटी है राइडर यूसुफ की, ग्राउंड के चारों तरफ खेलना जानते हैं, सॉफ्ट हैंड से खेलते हैं, प्लेसमेंट बहुत शानदार करते हैं।
पिछले साल मुल्तान सुल्तान के साथ में क्वेटा में उनकी आमद और फिर कप्तानी दोनों चीजें काम कर रही हैं। सो फार पिछला मैच में बड़ा अच्छा खेला। आज मैं समझता हूँ कप्तानी तो शायद अच्छी ही की, लेकिन बॉलिंग इतनी अच्छी नहीं की, रिस्पॉन्ड इतना अच्छा नहीं था। अब इनको बल्ले से रिस्पॉन्ड करना होगा। यहाँ 8 ओवरों के बाद 79 को
कुछ ओवर्स रहेंगे, डिसाइड करेंगे कि मैच किस तरफ जाएगा, क्योंकि 2 जल्दी विकेट्स गवा दिए हैं। अभी भी 109 रन और बनाने हैं 72 बॉलों पे क्वेटा ग्लैडिएटर्स को। स्मार्ट कैप्टनसी भी हम कहेंगे, क्योंकि सलमान फयाज एक इनएक्सपीरियंस बॉलर है। अच्छा वक्त है कि 2 नए बैटर्स हैं, इनके ओवर्स निकाले जा सकें, लेग स्पिन है। लेकिन दूसरी जानिब अगर आप खराब बॉलिंग करेंगे तो ये आपके अगेंस्ट भी जा सकती है चीज। आप फ्री रन दे सकते हैं, आसानी से आपने रन दे दिए, लेंथ को अच्छे तरीके से पिक किया, पंच कर दिया एक्स्ट्रा कवर के साथ।
अरे मैं नहीं इस चीज को मानता कि जब आप जो आपकी विकेट पे गिरे तो आप अपना कमजोर कड़ी को लेकर आप उस वक्त आपको चाहिए होता है कि आप अपनी जो सबसे अच्छा ऑप्शन है उसको लेकर आए, ताकि जो नया बैट्समैन है उसको तंगी हो। T20 क्रिकेट के जो बैट्समैन है ना आजकल ये बड़ा पॉजिटिव खेलते हैं पहली बॉल से ही। अब ये देखिए इस तरह ही है जैसे 3 Bs है, जो आप ना वो जो मोमेंटम या जो आपने एक प्रेशर क्रिएट किया था विकेट लेकर दो, वो आपने 2-3 चौके खा के फौरन और सारे का सारा वो आपने गिरा दिया। ये जो आपको चाहिए था कि अभी आपको विकेट और लेना है और राइले रसो की विकेट लेनी है, इसकी विकेट यहाँ गिरा देते हैं, तो इस तरह की बॉलिंग से तो ऐसा नहीं होगा।
ये बेहतर है, इस एरिया में बॉलिंग ज्यादा करनी होगी अगर आपने राइडर रूसो को ट्रबल करना है। लेकिन अगर आप हाफ ट्रैकर बॉल करते रहेंगे तो जितने टैलेंटेड, जितने स्किलफुल राइडर रूसो हैं, मिस आउट नहीं करेंगे। जैसे आपने कहा कि यहाँ पे आपको अपनी बेहतरीन बॉलिंग, क्योंकि इनके पास बहुत रेंज है, ये हर तरह का शॉट खेल लेते हैं, बहुत स्किलफुल है और एबिलिटी को बैक करते हैं, और जज्बों का बैकअप है ये कंपटीशन। ओसाका की जानिब से आप इनके फेसबुक पेज पे जा सकते हैं, इंस्टाग्राम पेज पे जा सकते हैं, और एक सिंपल सा आंसर दे के आप बैटरी जीत सकते हैं। सॉफ्ट हैंड से खेलें, गैप पे खेलें, प्लेसमेंट अच्छी है, पहला रन तेजी से लिया, दूसरा रन उतनी ही आसानी से मुकम्मल कर लेंगे। ज्यादा प्रेशर डाला नहीं, ज्यादा रिस्क लिया नहीं, लेकिन फिर भी 10 रन हासिल कर लिए इस ओवर से। वही जो प्रेशर जिसकी आप बात कर रहे थे कि नई पार्टनरशिप है, 9 ओवर्स का खेल मुकम्मल, 89, 2 विकेट्स गवा के क्वेटा ग्लैडिएटर्स।
जब स्पिनर्स बॉल कर रहे होते हैं ना T20 में, तो बात करने का मौका बहुत कम मिलता है। तो आप जो पॉइंट आप बताना चाहते हैं वो कई दफ़ा गायब हो जाता है, और इसमें आप चाय भी पी लें चौपाल दानेदार तो कोई बुराई नहीं है। तो मेरा समझना ये है कि दुनिया भर में देखा गया है कि अब दूसरे रीजन्स जो होते हैं वो अपनी कमेंट्री लेकर आ रहे हैं। लेकिन पंजाबी की कमेंट्री में सुन रहा था, बड़ी उम्दा, बड़ी अच्छी लग रही थी पंजाबी की कमेंट्री। पिछले 1-2 साल से हमने उर्दू में कमेंट्री ज़रूर शुरू की है। मैं समझता हूँ कि मैं पिछले साल भी ये इस बात पर स्ट्रेस डालता रहा हूँ कि क्योंकि ये खेल जो है हमारा, ये गाँव में देहातों में जाता है, तो इसको और अपनी रीजन्स में, अपने रीजनल लैंग्वेज में लेके जाना चाहिए। और ना सिर्फ के 5 ओवर, बल्कि मैं समझता हूँ कि ये पूरे का पूरा एक चैनल डेडिकेटेड होना चाहिए, ताकि जो हमारे छोटे इलाकों में जिनको अंग्रेजी समझ नहीं आती है वो इसको समझ सकें, खेल को, उसका पूरा लुत्फ उठा सकें। और हमारे जो यंग कमेंटेटर्स हैं, जिनमें अली वन ऑफ देम, उनको भी एक अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है कि आगे आने वाले वक्तों में हमको इस फील्ड में भी, जो कमेंट्री की फील्ड है, इसमें भी हमारे जो यंग लोग हैं उनको आगे आना चाहिए, और दोनों लैंग्वेज में आना चाहिए, अंग्रेजी में भी आना चाहिए और मैं समझता हूँ कि उर्दू में भी आना चाहिए। तो इसकी बड़ी स्पेशल ज़रूरत है, और मुझे उम्मीद है कि आइंदा आने वाले वक्तों में इसको और सामने लाया जाएगा। सीमा डिलीवरी थी सिकंदर की, और सिकंदर ये एक नई चीज़ लेके आया है। मैंने अभी रिसेंटली देखा है कि ये विकेट टेकिंग बॉल है, सीधा विकेटों में करता है। बैट्समैन को सोचना पड़ता है कि कौन सा शॉट खेला जाए इनके खिलाफ।
जोरदार तरीके से शॉट खेला, लेकिन एक ही रन बनेगा और नाफे की जानिब से। वैराइटीज की बात की तो इस फॉर्मेट में जब T20 क्रिकेट में जब तक आपके पास डिफरेंट वेरिएशन नहीं होगी तो आपको सोचना काफी मुश्किल हो जाएगा। इन्होंने बहुत महारत हासिल की, सिर्फ एक तरह का बॉल नहीं, 4-5 तरह के डिफरेंट बॉल करते हैं। जोरदार शॉट है लेकिन कैप नहीं तलाश कर पाए। 10 ओवर का खेल मुकम्मल हुआ, 94 रन क्वेटा के, 2 विकेट्स के बाकी।
your heroes. With Ralph. Oh, God! Wow! The no-look six.
What a shot! The young Quetta we have been listening about. We are able to watch him now in action. 100 up for Quetta Gladiator. Look at that head. No look shot. This is the next generation of batters from Pakistan. 97 meters.
More scholarships from Cadbury's. 9 now awarded towards women's cricket. Fantastic from Cadbury Dairy Milk.
Really good. Nice chocolate as well.
And this is what I like about him. He can rotate the strike while doing this. Use of the crease. Just look at that still head. Quick arms, quick hands. Taking on Haris Rauf, who has so much experience in T20 format. And Captain Riley Rousseau. He's a happy man.
Coaches, I think, down there as well have really enjoyed that. Shane Watson and someone called Viv Richards.
Oh, this time holds on to it. Jahanbad with the catch. Away to his left, his favoured side. And the end of the captain, Riley Rousseau.
When you bowl at the middle overs, death overs, Riley Rousseau wanted to clear the field. It was a hard length. He was not able to get the elevation.
Was an inside edge first up from Safraz, and now we've got a bonus as well. We'll pick up 3. Anything from Michael Goff? No. Put down.
Haris Rauf might have got another wicket back to back. Sahabzada Farhan, who's a part-time wicket-keeper, taking the gloves tonight. It was too good for him. He had no position there to take that catch. Big edge from Sarfaraz.
Yeah, he's gone the wrong way with his hands, hasn't he? Sometimes that's what happens, as you say, part-time keepers. It's not easy for them.
Third over. Oh, almost opportunities, drops, everything's happening at the moment.
And Khwaja Nafi, he's using the pace of Haris Rauf to perfection. Brilliant shot. One off his legs. This one over third. Using the pace, 147 almost. Haris Rauf at the receiving end.
This is proper cricket. Pace to maximums in the over.
No, 16 from the over, 11 gone, 110 for 3. Tell you what, look, I don't like it. I know it comes down to team makeup, team dynamic, what they want in their sides, but if you don't have a genuine wicketkeeper, it can cost you games. Sabzada Farhan is more of a part-time keeper. Morgan Tucker played the last game. They've left him out tonight.
That's the last wicket. Riley Russo trying to take on Haris Rauf. Didn't clear the circle. Taking your point forward, Julie. I think that has been the strength of Quetta Gladiators this time. The specialist, 5 specialist bowlers. Riley Russo, the captain. This is how Haris Rauf got his wicket. But he has made some really good decisions as a captain. The bowling changes, the selection of his combination of the team.
Clever, very clever indeed. He's showing a lot of talent at the moment. Wajan Lafay.
This time, a delicate touch. That's what I like about him. He's playing on merit. There is innovation, but there is skill. Delicate touch, running down third.
Each one call from Safaraz, and he'll come back. Good running, good aggressive running from the former captain. Well, Zishan Malik and Munir Ahmed. Congratulations to you, Jazz Fan Pulse Super winners for today. I push for 2 here, and they should. That is excellent. 12 from the over. 1. Of Akil Hussain and Amir and Wasim Jr.
breakthrough. And then they got another couple of wickets. And it just seems like they've just slightly gone off again. From catches, fielding hasn't been great. So once again now they're in a period where they've got to try and take a couple of wickets. Right now.
And there's no one else to blame than the Lahore Qalandars because their fielding has not been up to the mark, neither in this game nor the last one. First catch dropped by Fakhar Zaman, it was a tough one, good effort. This should have been taken. Zaman Khan with hard hands, and then Sahibzada Farhan, the makeshift keeper.
Well, in just over 30 overs of play this season, 5 catches and a pretty comfortable missed run out for the Qalandars.
Adding to that, the 21 extra. So the overall tidy performance, it has not been there. And that's why they've not been on the winning side.
And also a couple of overthrows tonight as well. It's just those parts of the game you've got to really smarten up on quickly. If not, this competition runs away with you. And then as a side, confidence goes down, and as soon as a ball goes in the air, everybody's looking, thinking, just catch it. Just please catch it. Instead of thinking, oh, that's out.
All the way in the gap, 4 more. Safraz this time.
So Sarfaraz is another player who uses the crease really well in these death overs. Doesn't go down the ground too much, but from square of the wicket. This time around also is standing deep, making sure he bisects that gap, deep square, deep fine.
Well, Shazad Butt is the fielding coach for the Qalandars. Akib Javed, head coach. Might be having words.
Well, there's a day off tomorrow. It wouldn't be a day off. Fielding.
This time in front of square, 1 bounce. You're that sort of coach, aren't you? You're a naughty boy training type of coach.
No, I'm not. I'm certainly not. I just hate it as a player, and I certainly wouldn't do it as a coach. But I think it's such an important part of the game, and it's not like they don't train. I know they do, and they work hard at it. But I think when your confidence is low, get them in, day off, do a bit of fun. It's not about always just fielding. Get them all together. Say, look, right, this hasn't been good enough. Let's have a bit of fun today, a bit of football, and then do a real quick, sharp fielding session off your pot.
Yeah, good idea, Corky.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. I agree that players also need to have rest because there's back-to-back games. You don't have a lot of time to practice. Jason Roy said that to me earlier. You just got to keep going. You go from one competition to another, to a game after game after game. Just think sometimes you just got to take the players away from it, have a bit of fun, with a bit of serious 5-10 minutes, build that confidence.
Nine runs from that over, so better than the required rate. 130 up for 3. Nafe is off to a flyer, 31 from 16. Players is back. 2 overs for 19. The equation looks relatively comfortable. But a couple of wickets on it. Get into that lower order and the bowlers. Qalandars has still got a chance. There's one of them. Straight to the skipper. Shaheen Shah Afridi takes the catch. Desperately needed.
This is an important wicket in this clash because Quetta Gladiators don't bat really deep. Sarfaraz Ahmed, who's generally really good on spin, tries to go over cover. The tallest fielder at cover, Captain Shaheen Afridi himself. Sarfaraz.
Shafeen Rutherford, 6 matches in his HBL PSL career at a very good strike rate. Good loop and just picked up the outside third of the bat, so not enough power. Straight to the safe hands of the skipper.
Well, it was always a risk, wasn't it, to bowl spin, Sarfaraz, because he's such a good player of it. He tries to get it up and over the big, tall left arm of the captain, and simple catch for him. I think they need, another wicket in the next couple of overs. Pressure back on.
One's gone away over backward point through the kitchen sink at it. Picks up another boundary. It's in 5th gear. Nafe.
That's really impressive about him. When he commits to a shot, he goes fully into it. And he shifts gears as well. But this time, because he was fully committed, made a good contact. 4 runs for him.
Be wide. Gladiators 1.6 degree of turn. Qalandars 0.5. And player's not a big turner of the ball anyway. Rutherford will be sitting back now thinking, how would I not get that before? Gladiators head coach Shane Watson. That's the rip. Oh, well fielded. Zaman Khan, you can have the day off tomorrow. 138 for 4.
Entertainment का reason for this cricket season. Just
is 1 for 15. Time for us to meet another extraordinary person. We go pitch side for our HBL PSL. Hamare Hero, powered by Kingdom Valley. Zainab sideline for us. Zainab, who have you got?
Well, we've got Warda Khan Iman, who's definitely extraordinary in all the initiatives she's taking. She's the chairperson of the Giving Nest, which is an organization that works for the welfare of orphans. So thank you so much, Warda, for joining us. Tell us a little more about this initiative.
Firstly, I'd like to thank you all for having me nominated and being here, and I'm so happy to represent a cause like this, which involves no glamour. But I'm glad that Allah Ta'ala has given me the time and space that I can come and pass on the vision to other people. The Giving Nest is basically, as I discussed with you earlier, it's basically a gap that we have in society where we, the people who want to give, don't know how to give. So the people who want to receive, उनके बीच में एक connection नहीं है. So we started this initiative, just a few mothers, जिन्होंने ये अपने बच्चों से शुरू किया, where we wanted to take our own children to orphanages and to old people's home to basically get rid of the disparity in between. And in 2 years, it was literally started off as a vision, and it's become a movement or a dream, if you say. And I'm standing here today, representing all of us. It just literally takes one person to have the right intention that you can make a difference, even one person. And if we want to see change, I feel like we need to be the people who initiate that change. You can't expect other people to do it. So change has to start within ourselves, within me, my children, and moving forward, like with society, inshallah.
Well, that is surely a wonderful initiative. You're helping, improving the lives of orphans. So what kind of activities are they engaged in? Because you mentioned the fact that, you get them busy, you get them involved so that they feel more empowered.
So we are basically getting them hired at all these different places. Again, the societies come together where we have people from all top, initiatives where we have salons, we have restaurants, we have owners from everywhere coming forward and hiring these children. So basically, you're giving them a fair chance to survive in society and be respectable individuals when they grow up. And it's a win-win for both sides because the children that we take to these places, like our children, who get to see the difference that they can make. This is the future of Pakistan, our children. And if we don't expose them to this, I feel like nobody else is going to do it for them.
So you're bridging the gap between the privileged and the underprivileged, which is, like I said, fantastic work that you're doing. What kind of vision do you have overall for this organization of yours?
Again, like I said, I think it's literally just bridging the gap. So we just want to focus on basically having these kids empowered. But their success story is our success story.
You've got other organizations on board. You were talking about how your company has sort of grown and gone bigger.
We've signed MOUs with schools. We've signed MOUs with Child Protection Bureau, which is a government-run institute. It has 500 orphan and abandoned children. We work with them. We have volunteer programs where every month people can come and visit those children. It's just spreading love and spreading what Allah has given you. And, we're so blessed and so privileged, we don't realize. Even if you don't have anything else to give, you just give your time. That's all.
All right. Thank you so much for your time and your thoughts. You're doing fantastic work, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, PSL, for giving me this opportunity to represent and create awareness.
Wonderful from Warda Khan Iman. Been no end some of the underprivileged children of Pakistan, giving them hope, giving them opportunities as well. Terrific work being done. Warda and her whole team. Mare Hero for today. Mare Hero is powered by Kingdom Valley. All remaining. Required run rate just a tick over 8, with relatively comfortable wickets required for the Qalandars. 15 gone. Should be a leg by to finish. It'll be 147 for 4.
Marcus Ralph has gone at 14 and over so far, so the equation in favour of Quetta, 41 required from the last 5 overs. Nafay going beautifully. High risk, talented player, Shafane Rutherford, who's making his way as a finisher. Yunus and Marina Iqbal alongside me. Are we in for a good finish, or will Quetta squeeze home comfortably?
Well, at this stage, I feel that the Quetta are in control. All they need to do is just bat these overs and don't lose wickets, and they'll be home. 8.28 required run rate. So that's the one thing they've done well. They kept the required run rate in check. Only thing can save Lahore Qalandars is that they pick up wickets, a couple of them, because the two gentlemen at the crease, they're both very much capable of chasing any sort of target, but at this stage, it's in control.
The best thing I like about Khwaja Nafis is that he can hit big, but his ability to rotate strike at will, that is going to help Quetta and even Rutherford on the other end. It gives an ease to the partner. Dot balls, that's what Lahore requires, and that's exactly what Quetta Gladiators need to avoid.
The 150 comes up, just another 38 required for Quetta. Columbus need to get their bowling in order for a new free hit for fans with the house contest match 3 winner, Sadir Abbasi. I think the defending champs, Marina and Waka, will, not predicting the outcome of this contest yet, but they've been very untidy with this guy on screen. And these two gentlemen, actually, in the absence of Rashid, need to lift their game to another level. They are primary weapons for this Qalandars team, but so far this season, neither of them have been at their very best.
You're right, Bish. It's just the start of the tournament. I can understand that. What a strike. That is so nice. Great to see. Very little effort in that stroke.
They couldn't really time the previous one. It was in the same zone, pitched up. But on this occasion, see how nice pace behind the ball, and all he had to do was just direct it over extra cover, inside out. That is a glorious hit.
That was a poor delivery. I know he got hit on a good deliveries also. He's been a little unlucky. A couple of edges gone for 4. But very ordinary bowling. And yes, they have to fix that. And they have to fix it quickly. They already lost one game, and if they lose tonight, the confidence start going down. Especially when you bowling in the evening, the reverse swing doesn't come into play. Not much. 157 for 4.
less than 8 and over required. This kid is a player. He fears no one. He's 22 years of age. He takes his risks. He is terrific.
Well, he is showing more respect to Shine Afridi, a captain of T20 Pakistan side. Look at those eyes, 22 years of age. No fear at all. Another lovely hit.
Smart cricket. Good awareness of the game. Hit it for a 6. Straight away rotated the strike. Picked that ball quite early. And after that was a slow one. Got on to 47. Right out of the middle of the bat. And coming back to that point, I think in hindsight, Haris Rauf is not comfortable bowling with the new ball. Normally he comes with first change.
KFC score a scholarship.
That deserves a scholarship of its own. That Shaheen Afridi, he needs more of that. The Lahore Qalandars need more of that. Has he opened up the door once again in this contest? Is it too late? We'll find out very, very soon. But what a delivery. It was Zaman Khan earlier to South Shakil, came out with the gem of this kind, and now it's Shaheen Afridi, famous for his yorker, and picked up a wicket of Rutherford. He's gone for 14.
Ability with the bat, but it's about how he copes with this situation. I wouldn't say it's pressure because it's almost a run of ball required, just a little bit more than that. And obviously, the affair going well. Quetta will be happy for that extra run at no cost for them.
That was a brilliant yorker, and the mistake that Rutherford committed was trying to angle it. You can't do that to an in-swinging yorker. You always miss.
Yeah, it was an important wicket. Can they get rid of Nafe now? Nafe is the man who can take them home. Hussain, strike rate of 110. I think that will do. If he, lovely, very, very nice. All he needs to do, Hussain, is to rotate the strike. Give it back to the youngster.
His expertise lies here in the death overs, the yorkers, the in-swinging ones. Even with the new ball, he needs support from the other end. Going back to Haris Rauf, he's not comfortable with the new ball, but now Lahore Qalandars has limited resources. They have to come out, step out of their comfort zone, and Haris has to take responsibility with the new ball as well.
Very impressive. Khwaja Nafe, 48 of 25 delivery.
Winner of Do we call the shift? Let's call the shift. They're giving away to promote women cricket. That is a brilliant initiative.
Good save. Zaman Khan has made a couple of key stops tonight. Pass by, want to have another look at it. They go for the review.
TV umpire to director. We have a play review for LBW. Original decision is not out. Front foot, please. It's a fair delivery. Front on spin vision, please. Yeah, I'm satisfied. It's clear bat and ball. So can you go back on field, please? Yeah, you are on screen. There is a clear bat and ball. So stand by. I want to check a boundary as well.
Harris Ralph. 49 to Wajanafe. He's been cool as a cucumber. He's had his Tapalti, I'm sure. Just calm things down in this run chase. Nothing better to do it than a cup of Tapalti. Run a ball. I suppose you're just looking to take the win because net run rate could be a deciding factor in this thing, but you just want to win this game, given how tight it is right now. Even though a run a ball with 5 wickets in hand, you should fancy yourself as a batting unit.
The leading run scorer and the leading wicket taker for the HBL PSL with their best batter, Hanif Mohammad Cap, and Azhar Mahmood Cap for the first best bowler as well.
If I'm in the Quetta Gladiators camp right now, I wouldn't be thinking of the run rate right now. It's purely because Lahore Qalandars, we know they have got bowlers who can turn things around. So I would like just Nafe to just hang around, nudge the ball to singles and or two and win this game for me. Got to be really smart here. Need one more run to get his first 50.
This is a 50 of some style, power and grace. The 22-year-old from Karachi with his first HBL PSL half-century. One dot ball in the innings for this young man who came to prominence last year, leaving a mark on this contest.
century from the top shelf against a very little bowling lineup under pressure. He maximized it. Seems like he was waiting for this opportunity to announce himself.
For every half-century scored in HBL PSL, Brighter Paints will be donating 50,000 Pakistan rupees to support the education of underprivileged kids. Superb initiative. Well played, Quetta. Well played to Brighton. Seeing more and more, Marina and Waka, of these types of players. Saeem Ayub, Mohammed Harris, although he's fallen down the pecking order. Is that an indication that Pakistan's batting is slowly being dragged into the new age batting paradigm of T20 cricket?
Yes, definitely, and that's a good sign. Especially all these youngsters coming up, they understand the requirements of modern day game. They all are technically sound, and that's the best thing for me. They don't just come out and slog everything out. Keep an eye, no wide there, just 140 over. And that actually gives me delight to see that they all are technically sound, because for me that's more important. With each and every one going for the big hits, it's very easy to get carried away and fall for the traps like trying to slog it out, trying to become a hitter rather than focusing on being technically sound. Because I feel at international level against quality bowlers, if you're technically sound, there is more probability for you to succeed sustainable. And when you look at Nafi, when you look at timing, even Saud Shakir, they keep their strike rate up, but it's hard to get them out. 18 gone, 177 for 5.
Justine's point. Good save. There is an overrate penalty that has been instituted. The extra fielder has had to come into the circle. We'll check the boundary, but I think it was well saved.
Well, another thing they have to really keep in check, Lahore Qalandars, apart from the bad fielding and not the greatest of the batting in the last two games, is the overrate. Can't afford to just take too long. And previous match and even this match, they're just taking way too long to finish their overs. Too many extras, too many overthrows. He's not happy with the umpire. He's clearly having a little discussion with the on-field umpire that I guess he's giving some excuses that the ball going left, right, center. But I don't think the umpire will take that.
As a captain, you need to take all this in consideration.
They bowled a lot of extras in that first game as well. Lahore Qalandars. Watch on the pace, probably taking the Quetta Gladiators to their first win over the Lahore Qalandars in Lahore in the history of HBL PSL, and it's some way to do it. So far, what I've seen of Wajanafe is one for the future. He's got great hands. He's shown a lot of energy on the field, and he can do a wicket-keeping job also. So that's plus plus. And playing in front of such a big crowd for the first time, and also playing against the home side, Lahore Qalandars, who had the backing of the entire crowd. That is something really special, what we have seen this evening. This will take him a long way, Wajanafe.
Lahore needs to sort out, especially their bowling, how they can operate. Need to assign different roles to different bowlers now, moving forward.
Sure what he was doing there. He's just trying to distract Akil Hussain running in.
Oh, the mind games you fast bowlers play.
All of us, Marina, I take no responsibility for that. Talk to Waka. In the end, no damage done for Quetta. To win off 6 deliveries. Nafi has played magnificently. We haven't seen Carlos Brathwaite bowl tonight, surprises me a bit, but Zaman Khan's been better tonight. Game over. And quite rightly, it's come off the bat of this young Karachi batter, 22 years old, so talented. And it means that the Quetta Gladiators, for the first time in the history of HBL PSL, have defeated the Lahore Qalandars here in Lahore. Victory by 5 wickets. But we've seen, hopefully, something special from this young batter tonight.
Yeah, there's some innings. That's definitely fine. He couldn't really get the opportunity in the previous match. He came very, very late in the game to battle, but the management shown trust in him and sent him up the order, and he delivered beautifully. Not only did he hit those big shots, but he played sensibly when he was required, when he was